Swadika. This is my first channel update from my new home in Thailand. So, welcome in. What's up, YouTube? I'm Shenanigans. You can call me Shan. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys like a little channel update. It's been a while. I've been in Thailand for about 2 months now. Haven't really been able to like sit down, chat. It's been crazy. So let's get into everything. I don't know. Oh, before we get into it though, you might notice this background. Okay. This is because I'm currently still not in my apartment in Bangkok, currently living in a hotel. So my setup is sharing a space with where I'm sleeping. That doesn't always make for the best set of circumstances, especially since I'm not used to that. I always worked from home. Even like pre-COVID, I worked 3 days in the office and 2 days from home. So I've always had like a setup space that was separate. And I don't have that here. So, like in one recording, I happen to turn around and there's like dirty laundry in the background. And thank God my huge head covered it. With all the other technical difficulties I've been having, I think if I had a recording, I finish a recording and there's like a bra laying in the background, I think I'd lose my mind. That would maybe be my 13th reason. So, this is what we're getting for the time being. Okay. Like, I don't know if it'll be this or maybe one day it will be a rainy cat day or a rainy day in the bedroom. Maybe this. Who knows what I'll be doing? Maybe it'll just be something like this or this. I mean, we all love a Western, right? I don't know. But until I get into my apartment and get everything kind of figured out, like this is what we're going to have because y'all don't need to know what's going on in my background. Y'all just don't need to know. But yeah, being in Bangkok has been wonderful. This is probably one of the best places I've ever lived. I have talked about it a lot. I've grown up moving as a child, as an adult. I move a lot. And normally it takes about a year for me to really settle into a place. I'll hate a place for about a year, even if it's the best place ever. Like I felt that way about Hawaii. I felt that way about Monterey, California. It takes me a year because it gets me out of my routine and I have to figure things out and find new places to go. And I'm miserable for about a year. It's not that way in Bangkok. And I think it's because this place feels, one, so safe. The locals are so welcoming and the Thai people are just so extremely kind. It's very affordable, accessible. I don't feel like I feel like I can go out at any time and do anything and feel safe and okay doing it. It's just been a wonderful experience so far, and I've loved it. I mean, and the culture here, the food here. Just a few weekends ago, I was at a temple and I got to sit in on. I wish I knew like maybe the local word for it, but what I would call like almost like a sermon with the Buddhist monks, and they were chanting, and it was like an hour, and it was just beautiful. And the Thais and the locals there were so encouraging and like helping to show me what I should be doing during certain parts of kind of like the ceremony slash sermon. I'm not really sure what to call it, but like it was just so moving. And I feel like when in my life am I ever going to be able to do something like that ever again? It has just been the best experience so far. And I can't wait to figure out even more about this country and the people. And I know a few Thai phrases, but I definitely want to start taking classes once I'm settled into my apartment and just kind of go from there and learn everything that I can and really immerse myself in this place. And yeah, it's been great. If you ever get the chance to visit Thailand, you definitely should do it. 100%. But with all that, let's like talk about the channel and kind of like what's going on here. My Dragon Age journey is complete, finished, done. It was one of the best experiences. I am so glad that I played from Origins all the way through Veilguard. I had a really good time. Was Veilguard perfect? Absolutely not. It wasn't. For me, it's probably like a 7.5 out of 10 game. But I mean, like, that's pretty good. You know, I don't know. I don't know how many 8, 9, 10 games there are out there. There's not very many in my world. It was a good game. You could finish it in like a week and it was fun to play. But I am glad I finished it, and that was like the ending of my Dragon Age journey. And I just want to thank you guys for like being there and commenting and kind of traveling along from the beginning to the end. It was a roller coaster, and some of my favorite video game characters. I don't think I'll ever forget Marion Purple Hawk. I think she was wonderful. I'm so glad I played the default character for that. It's my favorite Dragon Age game, honestly. I'm in love with every character I created, from Shen to Nan to Rook and Hawk. It was a wonderful time. So I just want to really thank you guys for being with me through that and joining along and just being awesome community members. And I know with that Dragon Age journey kind of being over, some of you guys will move on to new channels who are playing Dragon Age and experiencing it for the first time again. And I suggest some people, I know Basic Wit Girl is finishing up her Dragon Age kind of playthrough. And then there's Kiki and Chris the Nord. I believe he's starting a Dragon Age journey soon. Kingdom Ace has Dragon Age Origins on his channel. There are some great creators out there that you guys can follow along with. And I know they'll be super excited to have you in their community if you're not already there. And I'm super excited for them to have you all in their community and to get to experience this with you guys, because it's been really, really wonderful. So just thank you. Thank you so much for making it such a great experience. I'm really thankful for that. As for what's next on the channel, in October, it's almost spooky time, so we're getting some spooky games out there. I played Until Dawn, and I am super excited about that. I was really nervous to play a horror game, especially on my own. I scare very easily. I jump scare very easily. I'm a very animated person. I have some anxiety, but it was really fun. I did get jump scared a lot, but I had so much fun playing a game where, one, I was just scared all the time, and two, I didn't cry. I can't remember the last time I've not cried in a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I just play games all the time that I cry, and I watch movies that I cry in. So it was like so different from what I was used to. It's so different from what I've been doing and what I've been used to. It was a nice little switch up. I hope you guys tune into that, because I think Until Dawn is a lot of fun. It is a very, very, very fun game, and it's really short, so you could play it in probably a weekend. But that's coming up to the channel. As for like future games, well, there may be a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the future. That one I'm really, 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 really stupidly excited about. I cannot wait. I have been told it is like one of the greatest games ever. My nephews even talk up how much they love this game, and they're young. They're like, TT, you have to let me know when you play this game. So, I mean, I feel like if they're singing its praises and then it's people my age singing its praises, why am I not playing it? That's my next game coming up. I also plan on streaming, setting that up once I get kind of settled into my new apartment. And the games that I'll be streaming is Baldur's Gate 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda. So, Baldur's Gate 3. No, it will not be my first playthrough, but, hear me out. Let me tell you about my first playthrough. On my first playthrough, I did not cure the curse of the Shadowlands, so I didn't get Halsin in my party. Karlak stopped speaking to me in the third act because I forgot to do her quest, which means when it was off screen, she didn't even talk to me. I didn't even get to see that. I haven't touched the game since patch 3, which was like 2 years ago. So I know there's so many new things that I haven't seen yet, like the epilogue, and I think Karlak has a new scene, and then there's like I think kisses and other things added. There's so much. Oh, I know that there's like a lava man in the Underdark, never seen it. Tower in the Underdark, never seen it. Never did the hag fight. What else did I not do? Oh, I didn't do the spider fight. We're not surprised with that one. But there's so many things for me to experience for the first time with you guys. And I'm actually really nervous because, one, I haven't touched the game in 2 years. So I feel like I don't know how to play anymore, and I haven't played D&D in a while, so I feel like, oh gosh, it's gonna be so bad. So I do feel like I'm gonna need a little bit of help, a little bit of instruction, a little bit of suggestions. And there's just so many things for me to experience with you guys for the first time. So I asked my channel members what they would like to see, and I think it's gonna be a dirge run. That's exciting. A dirge run, and there's a couple races in the running. Um, You'll just have to tune in for that. I'm super excited though. I am so excited to go back to Baldur's Gate, especially after finishing all the BioWare games, to kind of see how I feel about it after playing Mass Effect and falling in love with Commander Shepard, and then playing Dragon Age and falling in love with all of my characters there. Can I come back to Baldur's Gate and fall in love with it again? I hope so, and I hope you guys will tune in. But yeah, so that's Baldur's Gate. That will be streamed 2 days a week. My streaming schedule, once I get everything set up, will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, just to start. Baldur's Gate will be 2 days, and then Mass Effect Andromeda will be 1 day a week. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. I know that that a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on Andromeda, but I'm going into it with the same attitude that I went into Veilguard, clean slate, making my own opinions and decisions, and just kind of like forming my own views on it. I think I'll have a good time. I enjoyed Veilguard for what it was, and I think if I can kind of like separate it, which is what I also had to kind of do with Veilguard, and be like, you know what, it's not going to be what I'm used to, but it can still be fun. That's how I'm looking at it, and I'm really excited for that. With streaming, all of those are going to be uploaded to YouTube as well. So I know that there's sometimes like a weird time difference. It might be hard tuning in from where I'm at, but you could always just, if you want to watch that play along, it will be uploaded on YouTube sometime afterwards. So you can still join in on the Baldur's Gate 3 fun and shenanigans and chaos. I'm super, super, super excited. I also have the React channel, which just recently got monetized. That was super exciting. So it's like the little channel that could. I was really excited about that, because it's nice to have to be monetized so I can pay the editors. But that is over there. I have a React channel. I'm going to start Arcane season 2 on October 1st. And then we have some spooky movies coming up. One spooky, one more quirky spooky. So for movies, we'll be watching Train to Busan and Corpse Bride. Super excited about those. Hope you'll tune in and kind of just like watch those with me. Arcane has been wonderful. I never know what's going to happen next with that. I love how it takes like your expectations and it completely twists them. You never know what's coming with Arcane, and it's always keeping you on your toes, and I'm really, really enjoying that. So that's on the channel. There's also some movies on there currently. Someone did ask me if I would create a Patreon to kind of put up my unedited like movie watch along. So I've done that. On my Patreon currently, there is a full watch along of Train to Busan, Big Hero 6. So you'll need your own copies to watch along with those. So Big Hero 6 and Train to Busan. And then there's episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Arcane. I'm getting ready to upload 4 and 5. Currently also uploading will be Corpse Bride watch along. And then there is a full playthrough of Until Dawn. So if you don't want to wait, you can definitely join the Patreon, watch that early. There's 3 episodes of Red Dead Redemption on there. Super excited. Again, it's so much fun. I am loving every single second of it. And then there's also Clair Obscur on there. Clair Obscur was going to be a stream game, but several of my channel members were like, hey, you definitely don't want to be spoiled. So I am just playing that on my own and uploading it. It will be uploaded to the channel eventually, but it's going to be in like a big long video. So like the end of Act 1 is coming. and then it'll be like Act 2 and Act 3. But if you want to get in there early, you can go ahead and watch it. These are lightly edited, so it will show a little bit more than what will be on the channel eventually. And when it hits the channel members will of course get 1 to 2 days early access depending on what time it is. It's really weird living in the future and trying to schedule things for members in the past. So that's been a little bit of like a mind, like it's been a little weird for me, a little challenging, but I'm figuring it out. But yes, channel members will still get early access to new videos and things like that. So don't feel like you have to join the Patreon, but if you want those things early and you just kind of want to see me play along earlier, it's there for you. If you want to watch a movie with me, it's there for you. Also, it's kind of like a little archive for me, an extra archive. If you remember what happened with my Mass Effect 3 playthrough when all of it got deleted, as I was, not all of it, but like several episodes got deleted as I was trying to like back up everything. That was a disaster. So this is helping me just have an extra little like comfort that these will exist somewhere else in case something shuts down, especially because I've been having so many technical difficulties. Every time I restart my computer, OBS resets and the games I'm playing, all their settings reset. I've been told it's something to do with the 50s series graphic card and the driver update. I don't really know. There's a way to fix it. I can either like download an old graphic driver update from July and I could like roll it back, or I just go in and I try and catch it and fix the settings every time. That's what I'm trying to do because being on hotel internet is not great. There's only a very short window that I can download and upload things, and it's in the morning and overnight. So rolling back my driver is not an option at this point. So the Patreon's there, but of course, channel members will still get early access. You'll get like a day and a half, something like that, to watch new videos. So I'm really, really thankful for the channel members and for you guys watching. Like, you guys have enabled me to just really like upgrade so many things and change so many things on the channel with the quality and everything like that. So I'm just super appreciative. We do have a Discord. It was open to only channel members at the start just because I was in the middle of the move and I didn't want to be like super overwhelmed with anything. I am opening it up. The link will be with all my other links in like the channel information, the YouTube channel information. So if you want to join, I'd love to see you there. We talk about games we're playing and just different things. Feel free to pop in and say hello. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all that's kind of going on. I moved to Bangkok. I have a reaction channel. I have a Patreon. I'm getting ready for stream. Coming up on the channel is Until Dawn and Red Dead Redemption, and Claire Obscure is coming back. Yeah, so there's like a lot of really great things coming up for the channel. But yeah, so that's the update for kind of like October and going forward. I'll keep you guys in the know. If anything changes, I'll keep updating you. And, I just really want to thank you for being here and supporting the channel and just being amazing community members. I really appreciate it. So I hope to see you guys in my Until Dawn playthrough or in the stream, or I don't know, with Claire Obscure or Red Redemption coming up, or on the reaction channel or on the Patreon. I can't wait to see what happens next with us. So thank you so much for watching and thanks for hanging out. I'd love for you to like and subscribe if any of those things interest you and you want to follow along on this journey. And until next time.